Hey guys, it's Mark Rodriguez here with my review on Hellsing Ultimate, the 7th episode of this awesome OAV series. But I regret to inform you that I missed it. You know, I forgot about the whole daylight savings time thing, and I tuned in around 1:47 because of course the show's at 2 o'clock, right? And what I saw was just the last couple of minutes of Sarah's Victoria being badass. I thought the show was starting, but then I see like the ending credits, and I'm like, oh, you know. And then coming up next, Dragon Ball Z, The Revenge of Cooler for whatever reason. And yeah, so I missed it, and unfortunately I can't review an episode that I just missed. I can't review the last 10 minutes I saw. That's just not fair. So I guess no review for this episode, guys. I'm sorry. But I didn't want to miss the episode so that when I tune in next week, I wouldn't be like left in the dark as to what happened last week. So I went to YouTube and searched it up and found the episode. And yeah, what an episode. Okay, so this particular episode starts out with flashbacks of the mercenary guy. Yes, I forgot his name. I'll just call him Pierre or something. And I know his name was kind of like Pierre or Pierrot, something like that, whatever. We got a flashback of him as a child. I guess he's crying or upset because kids at school are saying his grandfather's a murderer. And his grandfather's, well, yeah, damn right I am. And everything. And apparently all his family has been murderers and killers. But I guess for reasons or like, I don't know, it's our job. I don't think so much about killing. Think of it as a job. And now that he's older, he's basically a mercenary. He does kill people if he gets paid to do it for that particular mission. So that's how it goes. And now we're inside the Hellsing mansion, and what's left of the soldiers, they're all getting blasted up and killed by the not zombies, by the vampire soldiers that are, of course, a lot faster and quicker and deadlier than the normal people. And I mean, these guys run up and just basically bite your face off. They cut you up, they slice you up, all that stuff. But one thing that I found very funny, though, is that, of course, the soldiers are kind of panicking and stuff, but one soldier just flat out goes like, oh God, we're all gonna die, I quit, I don't want to be here anymore, oh my God, and whatever. But the funny thing, his voice sounds just like Krillin, but not Krillin from the real Dragon Ball Z, not, what's his name, I can't think of his name right now, Sonny Strait, not him, no, he sounds like that cowardly Krillin, the voice that they give when you watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged. You know the Dragon Ball Z Abridged? They have Krillin talking like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? Like that throughout the whole series. It sounded just like him. Like, I don't know. It sounded like, and I was like even checking, am I watching like the real video, like the video based on an actual episode, or is this someone else doing like a parody dub or something? But no, that was his actual voice, and that was such an uncanny resemblance. And it just made me laugh because, well, yeah, the guy himself was acting cowardly to give him the cowardly Krillin voice. That is just so funny. But anyways, yeah, the remaining heroes are putting like barricades and stuff. And now we got Blitz, and now her name is Blitz. She has another power. Besides just doing that weird thing where there's like an illusion that people see this giant version of herself that wasn't true, now she does something where I guess if she slams her hands on the ground, floor, whatever, the writing and stuff spreads throughout all the walls, and if you're like, I guess, in that area, you're like, it goes into your memories or something. So she attacked this old guy, and this old guy saw flashbacks of him, I guess, before he went to war, flashbacks of him like in this house, and his little daughter. I guess his daughter died because he's like, no, but it can't be true. I mean, you died. So, of course, when he embraces his daughter because he just can't help it, you know, missed her and all that stuff, Blitz comes and slices the hell out of the guy, you know. And so the mercenaries are getting, you know, slaughtered. What's her name? Sarah's Victoria's running around killing off all the other vampires with her super gigantic vampire destroying guns. I mean, the bullets just basically rip you to shreds and everything. And unfortunately, it takes a while. So by the time that she finally gets there, Blitz has already gone inside, and she's already killed most of the main mercenaries. And then she also, well, one of the explosions that there of the barricade, like some pieces of wood and whatever got stabbed inside Pierre. So he's already kind of bleeding. He's already in bad shape. And, well, now we get like this big mind screw here because Blitz does the mind thing on Ceres and goes back into her history, and we see that I guess she had a violent history and stuff. But then when they really go back to when she was a child, oh God, okay, so her own parents are like shot and killed and stuff, like these soldiers or whatever, like in front of her and everything. And she's like a little girl hiding behind like a door, like the mother put her there, but she can still see through the crack of how they're getting killed and stuff. And when she goes crazy, she stabs one of the guys in the eye, and the guy smacks her the hell back, and I guess they left her for dead, and thought she was dead. and the guys do stuff. I'll just say it that way. They do stuff to her mother, even though her mother's already dead. And I do not want to talk about that on my channel, that kind of stuff. And I don't want to say my channel's wholesome or everything either, because I swear and yell and make like perverted jokes about Megan Fox or whatever. But there are just certain things I don't want to discuss on my channel. And I'm also surprised because, well, you guys got to tell me, if you guys saw because I missed it, if you guys saw the broadcast on TV, Adult Swim, did they keep that scene in? Because I wouldn't know. I mean, I know it's Adult Swim, and they swear, and they try to get more graphic and stuff, but I don't know. Even by Cartoon Network, as it still is Cartoon Network, right? I don't even know if by their standards they would even keep that scene in or blur it, or I don't know. You guys tell me. You saw it on TV. You guys tell me if that part was kept in there. But anyways, yeah, that's a hell of a mind screw. And while, of course, the real life Sarah is reliving these horrible memories, Blitz comes behind her and slices her arm off, and then she puts the scythe right in her eyes and just right through her eyes, so now she's blind and everything, and then she basically jams it in her back now, and Sarah is basically like a bleeding mess, like almost basically, well, I mean, if she wasn't a vampire, she'd be dead by now, all the blood that's gushing out of her and everything. And Pierre comes in for the rescue, and he shoots the hell out of Blitz's face and everything, and he tries to pick her up and carry her, I guess, to safety or something. But, of course, I mean, that wouldn't kill Blitz. She looked dead for a while. She came back, and she rams her scythe right through him. No, she threw it right into his back and everything. So now Pierre's just flat out dying. And like a few moments before he dies, he finally manages to steal a kiss from Saris and everything. But he also tells her to, you know, taste his blood, drink his blood, so that he may live on in her in a way, and so they could get revenge together and, you know, see this war to the end together. So Blitz is ready to finish off Saris, but Saris is like, you'll pay, and she basically chomps down on Pierre and gets his blood and everything. And then like from this, she starts getting like I guess more powerful. Like all the blood in the room kind of soaks up into her costume. So now her costume is like this dark blood red instead of, you know, yellow. And now like one of her eyes opens up. So even though her eyes are slashed out, now her eyes are back and everything. And, you know, just red, violent and everything. And then her arm is missing. But like all this, I guess, blood essence becomes kind of a weird energy. Well, not exactly an arm, but like this weird energy wavy thingy and everything. So Saris just loses it, like full on Orochi mode here, and just slices the living you-know-what out of all the soldiers like crazy. And then she grabs Blitz right by the face and just slams her ass on the ground. And then Blitz tries to do that you know, memory illusion thing on her again. But this time, all she sees are these random memories of Pierre, and nothing that can actually hurt Saris, because those are not her memories. And she's like confused. But then this is like mind trippy stuff. And in between the memories of Pierre, Schrodinger comes out, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing in this guy's memories, you know? And he's like, oh, you know me, I can be everywhere and nowhere at once. And I'm just here to tell you that, well, you just obeyed the Major's orders and everything, and by now the Major would have had you burn up, but we figured that since Saris is going to kill you in a couple of minutes anyway, well, that's it. Have a good one. And he vanishes, and Saris grabs her by the face again, and just basically scrapes her against the wall while she's running like at super speed. So he's basically scraping the damn everything off her face, off the left, right side, whatever side of her face, and just leaves her as a bloody, destroyed mess. And then, of course, now they put her in fire, they burn her up, and she's dead and everything. And, well, Saris is there, and the other soldiers are surprised. He's, oh my god, that same sweet girl, she's all insane now and everything. But, of course, Saris is still nice to them, and she says she's going to head out. And the soldiers realize that since the Pierre is living within her, so to speak, they still give her like a good salute and everything, and tell her to go out there and stop the remaining bad guys. So Saris runs off and everything. And then at the very end of the episode and everything, we see, of course, the Major standing on top of the blimp, looking at how the world below looks all red and dark and gross and, you know, all dangerous. And it's like, oh, yes, it looks like hell. All of the sacrifice, all of the people dying was all worth it. So it could look like hell. Oh, my God, such a glorious sight, you know. And Schrodinger's asking, well, sir, you're just saying your guys would get slaughtered just to get a view of this. Oh, yes, it is all worth it, you know. And coming soon, our own destruction and our victory. So we'll see what's happening there. And one thing, Alucard was not in this episode, like, at all. Not at all. Not even like the whole, I'm coming for you, Major. No, like, not at all. So, let's see what happens next time. So anyways, guys, my opinions, what can I say? Because I kind of went into my opinions with this review, too. Just, you know, awesome episode. Now I see Ceres with this blood red uniform and that weird wavy thing. I don't know if she ever regrows her arm back after that or not, but yeah, and you know, she cared about Pierre. Lots of blood and violence, lots of epicness. Blitz got what was coming to her because she looked like such a horrible, hateful bitch that just loved to kill and torture people and everything. So I mean, she's got to go. She had a painful death. She paid for her shit in this one, and like I said, it was funny hearing the guy with the DBC abridged Krillin voice, and it was just epic. And of course, Major got to kind of sort of ham it up at the end too. But yeah, I'm surprised not one mention of Alucard throughout the whole thing. But of course, we still got a couple episodes left to go. Let's see what happens. Like I said, I don't have much to say besides I love the episode. I really want to see what happens next. And like I said, I'm just curious, just I guess morbid curiosity. If you guys saw the broadcast on TV, did they keep that scene with her dead mother in, or did they cut it out? Because I don't know how strict do the guidelines go for Cartoon Network. It's, you know, the whole thing where they can say, oh shit, but then they, oh beep, whenever they see the F word, you know. In fact, it was kind of interesting watching the YouTube channel, the video with people actually say, oh fuck and fuck this and oh fuck and whatever, without like the beep 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 all the time, right? But anyways, guys, yeah, that's the end of this episode, and we'll say, you know, stay tuned next time for Hellsing episode 8, and hopefully I won't miss it this time, because of course daylight savings and all that junk. But yeah, see you all next time. Yeah.